William Ruto has promised Kenyans that they will soon enjoy the universal healthcare coverage, saying this will happen once he ascends to power. Well, he was speaking and saying that he will ensure that better healthcare services for Kenyans is what they will get to experience. Ruto was speaking during the burial ceremony of Ken Osindi, who was his chief of staff, and as Chichi Josephine reports, members of parliament allied to the DP castigated proponents of the political party's amendment bill, saying they are selfish.
I know we can tell a lot of stories about Ken.
Speaking during the burial of the late Ken Osindi, who was the chief of staff at Deputy President's office, Ruto eulogized Osindi as an outstanding man who worked closely with his colleagues and a great team leader, adding that his office has suffered a great loss.
Ken continued to perform his duties at the office of the Deputy President with a lot of distinction. And if I were asked whether I would hire Ken again, I would. Because he did his best. And he was forthright and he was truthful. And he went out of his way to do whatever was required of him.
Ruto promised Kenyans that he will set up a health program for Kenyans to access better healthcare services.
A majority of people delay going to hospital even today because they are unsure of how they are going to pay their hospital bills. And some of the time, a situation that could have been treated with 1,000 shillings, we end up spending 1,000,000 shillings because the person delayed in going to hospital because they weren't sure how they are going to pay for their medical needs. I think the sooner, and it was our commitment as an administration, we will continue to pursue that commitment.
Politics played out during the ceremony, with Nakuru County Senator Susan Kihika castigated the proponents of the political party's amendment bill, insisting that public participation is a must.
When this constitution came in, public participation became a requirement in any bill for it to proceed. So you could not have had a law that was being pushed through parliament that had not properly gone through public participation. And beyond that, then you could also not have tried to push it through or jam it through the parliament by not going through the first, second, and third reading in different sittings.
I want to tell my colleagues in the other side of the political divide, when you're making laws, please imagine yourself in the other side of the river. Unajua tunatengeneza sheria saa zingine mtu anasahau, anaona mimi niko na nguvu leo. Hii vitu isha, simuona hata Lia amesema hapa alikuwa kwa sasa ni history. Alikuwa na Moi, ni history sasa, si ameketi hapa saa hii somewhere hapa. Ingekuwa wakati wa Moi, si angekuwa hapa mbele. Hizi vitu zinaisha.
On his part, South Mugirango Member of Parliament Silvana Zosoro drummed up support for the bottom-up economic model, saying this will ensure unity in the country.
Some of us who've gone through hardships, serious hardships, will want other people who are going through hardships to be lifted. Ndio maana tunaji-associate na what you call bottom-up economy, and with His Excellency, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya.
Chichi Josephine, TV 47, Nakuru.